It's not static. It's pretty chaotic. I dig it.
You drop some bombs or you drop ordnance on a site, they have specific units that'll come in there and deal with that.
Down. We're clear. Copy.
Definitely been some dialogue with prior mill guys for sure. Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. My name is Jason.
My name is Patrick, and we're going to be watching some scenes from Modern Warfare.
I personally think that this latest release of Modern Warfare is their best in the entire franchise, 100%.
If you like what you saw from Gamology, make sure you like and subscribe.
Coast trucks can get off the exit before the tide turns.
Copy, Watcher. We'll handle it.
You know it's serious when everyone's wearing schmaz.
Yeah. I always noticed, too, because these never have a helmet on, of any type.
Yeah, helmet.
They're just like, I want to take a dome shot right now.
So these guys are walking with their eyes behind the sights the entire time. That's a no-go. This weird formation, like, that does not happen. I'd be a lot more spread out from left to right. Between the next guy, you have another 15, 20 feet, probably staggered.
Where you're in combat arms of any type, you're going to understand basic patrolling techniques, looking around and not flagging your buddy, and you trust your teammates to take their area responsibility. All that stuff is the most basic stuff that you learn.
Who put the light on? You goddamn boot.
That just says shoot me in the face. That's pretty bad.
You're gonna pay with push-ups later if we make it through this.
Down.
Oh,
Clear.
oh. In this situation, this guy seems to be the last guy. He never once turns around and looks behind him. He's covering the six of the entire patrol. When he feels like some hairs on the back of his neck, like you want to look back and just make sure you're not being tracked. There's little things that Pat and I are tearing apart. Again, I love this game, but real world, there's a lot of shit going on here.
It's just like when you watch a movie and it's all for entertainment purposes. We understand that.
Echo 3-1 to Blue Viking 5. Call for fire. Stand by for target confirmation.
That's pretty quick call for fire there.
Yeah,
Or he even had eyes on target.
Yeah, when you're doing a call for fire operation, it's a very specific conversation between two people. There's a lot of lives on the line, so you do not want to screw it up.
Patrol vehicle. Contractors. Security. Good targets.
You know, they are using some terminology that's legit. Eyes on, good targets. There's definitely been some dialogue with prior mill guys, for sure.
That was pretty good. I mean, for a video game, that was pretty decent, the way they played out the airstrike.
Minus the weapons pointing into their buddies' backs again.
Again.
So they're dropping Willie Pete. It's white phosphorus, which is the real deal. It's a chemical that just burns, and it's a powder form, like these little nuggets that just are ignited at some point. The amount of heat they generate is crazy. That dude that's on fire that runs through that gate, like, that's a bad day. It's burning through your skin into your body. I mean, it melts through the floor. It melts through engine blocks. Like, it'll melt through a car.
You put it in water, it's not going to go out in water. If you want to put out white phosphorus, until it completely burns itself out, the only way to smother it is to take away the oxygen. It's insanely effective as a destructive tool.
You know, they're walking into it a little ad hoc. I don't see any bounding, any covering at all. It sounds good. It sounds sexy. Compressed weapons actually sound like that. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's throwing fragmentation. It's an M67 fragmentation grenade.
Yep.
That shrapnel's no bueno. No fireball for all you Hollywood guys.
No, yeah, it's not a f***ing explosion. It's like this heavy f***ing thump and shit goes everywhere, and it's super dangerous. That wall, those rounds are gonna be punching through that wall easy.
There's a difference between cover and concealment. Right now, he's quasi-concealed, but just looking at that wall, which looks like sheetrock, there's not a lot of cover there. So he has more concealment than he has cover. And again, real world, you're not seeing little zip ghost trails.
Yeah, it's dragging that smoke into the room, but that's silly. It's
Not true. And there's a lot going on. It's not static. It's pretty chaotic. I dig it.
Chems may be inside. Masks up.
That was the quickest gas mask I've ever seen.
That's a two-handed deal. You're not just like putting that thing up to your face.
Yeah, that's a couple-minute deal. Making sure that seal's right.
When you start dealing with like chemical and biological elements, They have specific units that'll come in there and deal with that. You call in fire and you drop some bombs or you drop ordnance on a site. Everything after that, where you're going to move into that area, is called a BDA. You're doing a bomb damage assessment. There's no fucking protocol for sending people into a post-blast area using white phosphorus. It's just super, super dangerous. Oh, okay. Well,
So it looks like they took contact from the right. They reversed out. That's a bad day.
yeah. I like the graphics. I mean, it looks great.
I like the Russian jumpsuit. It's very realistic.
Very Putin. So much about video games is the visual aspect of it. Obviously, again, we know what's realistic and what's not, but the visuals of it are pretty good. The guys are on point with some of that stuff.
Yeah, looks good. You need hours to tear this apart, but the little things. No night vision goggles, keeping the weapon up the whole time. And I get it, they're trying to squeeze this whole scenario in a few minutes of gameplay. So this is one of the better missions out there that I've seen in video games. The cinematography they've shot, like, it's super sexy. And I would like to do this again in real life. Like,
Just walk into a burning city, just waylaying f***ers. Yeah. Everybody on the internet's a goddamn expert.
my favorite one was like, I doubt these guys have ever seen any combat, any real combat ever.
Yeah. I'm going to start writing down people's YouTube profile names so I can call them out by name. Shut the fuck up.